Hey, what's up guys, Bajheera here. Got another gym video for you guys. This one's going to be a back workout that I did. Just some training footage along with some discussion of potential summer dieting. Now I know that we've been on the bulking process for what, about 6-7 months now, which has been pretty good. We bulked back up to around 215. I think that definitely made some strength recovery, and it definitely put back on a little bit of size that we lost during the dieting phase, but also, unsurprisingly, have put on a bit of body fat. And there's nothing wrong with that. The thing about me is, I learned, especially when I was dieting, that as much as it is fun to be big and strong and powerful, I actually kind of prefer a little bit of a leaner look. Now, I'm not trying to diet all the way back down to like 180 or anything. Basically what I'm doing, and I've been talking about this in a lot of my videos leading up to now, and so it won't be too much of a surprise or anything. I'm gonna bring my calories down a little bit further. I've been eating closer to maintenance, you know, between 35, well, this isn't really maintenance, but I've been eating 3,500 to 4,000 calories for the past little while, and that's after eating a ton, and I mean a ton of food right after my competition. But I'm gonna bring my calories down a little bit more, closer to around 2,800 to 3,000 a day, and that's not like a low amount of calories, really. So when I say like, you know, dieting for the summer, like a mini cut, I'm not really talking about anything very extreme. I'm just bringing my calories down just a little bit more because I feel like I can continue to grow doing this. I feel like I'm gonna have more than plenty of energy for really good training sessions, probably even enough food, enough protein, enough carbohydrates to continue to maybe even build muscle, but not do so in such a way that I'm gonna be putting on a lot more body fat. Because like I said, you know, I think I prefer just a little bit leaner of a look. Not like I'm like, I joke with Jenny that I'm a big old fat boy now, but we're not quite there. but it's okay if I have just a little bit more definition going. I just feel more comfortable with my body that way. And I think that's one of the things that you need to consider about the way that you decide to bulk or diet or approach your training or dieting, is that you have to be happy with the way you are. And it's not like I'm like, you know, unhappy with the way I am. I'm just like, you know what, if I could be better, which direction would I want to go? Would I want to get bigger and more powerful, or would I like to be a little bit leaner and more well-defined while still, you know, being able to train the way I do now? And I think that that's the option that I want to take, is just get a little bit leaner. So I'm going to drop my calories down just a little bit. One, because I'm going to be more comfortable that way. Two, because we're going to the beach this summer, and, you know, we got to try to get lean for the beach. But this is not going to be some kind of like massive diet that I, you know, put myself in to get in shape to compete, because the goal for me continues to be progress during this off season and taking the time to build some muscle and make progress, so that next year when we want to hop in competitions again, we're a little bit better than we were this past time, which was pretty good, I think. But I think I can make some significant gains before then, so nothing too crazy. Just going to try to get a little bit leaner leading into summertime and see where we want to go from there. In terms of what I'm going to be doing with my food, it's going to look pretty familiar with what I was doing before. I'm going to be having just, you know, 6 ounces of chicken with, I think, 200 grams of rice and some lettuce or some sort of vegetable. For 3 meals a day, I'm going to have 2 or 3 Quest bars in the mix, get some whey protein in there if I want to, and then have just a little bit of cereal to round out the day. And that will have me, you know, having all the food that I like to eat, you know, the good old chicken, vegetables, rice. You know, I'm not real hard to please in terms of that, so I like that kind of food, and I'm going to finish off with some cereal because I like cereal, and we still get to put a little bit of calories in our system. But yep, that'll take care of it. I'm going to get my protein from chicken, from Quest bars, and from CELLUCOR whey protein. And I'm going to get my carbohydrates mostly from rice and a little bit of cereal, but I'm also bringing my fats down a little bit. I'm going to use some, like, instead of using ranch or even garlic expressions, which is what I liked before, I'm actually going to try out some apple cider vinegar. I've heard some really good things from a lot of people. I know that Mr. Matt Ogus, who is looking insane right now, is a big fan of the apple cider vinegar. And you know what? I used balsamic vinegar a lot near the end of my dieting phase last time. And so balsamic vinegar to apple cider vinegar isn't that much of a difference, I don't think, except that it doesn't have any calories in it, actually. So that'll be kind of fun to check that out. You can just put that all over vegetables and whatever else you want to eat. But that's where I'm going to be getting my calories from now. and I think that'll be a lot of fun. Getting back in a more disciplined phase is something I think I'm actually going to enjoy. I actually kind of thrive off the discipline, you know, getting in a good groove, getting in a good schedule, and really hammering it after that is something I really like to do. So that's my plans for now. Hopefully you guys are doing well with your training and whatnot. As always, feel free to ask me questions in the comments, on YouTube videos, on Twitter, and definitely swing by the live stream and feel free to ask me questions on there as well. That's a great way to be able to answer questions and interact with you guys in real time. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Plenty more gym videos on the way. But until next time, keep up the good work, and peace!